Sitting on the floor is one of the best things to do, but a lot of the times, due to tight hips, your knees are hanging in the air. So, what a cushion does is when you have a nice fat cushion like Anusha has, as you increase the height of the hips, the knees will lower. They're almost in level. And that's what we are looking at to have a proper posture. Okay. Now, just sit comfortably. We'll begin with a few stretches. Interlace the fingers. Take the arms up, inhale, lengthen. And then drop the right hand fully to the right side. Go for a lateral bend. Exhale. Again, come to the center. Interlock the fingers. Inhale. Very gently. Exhale to the other side. Do 3 rounds of that. Inhale. Create length to the spine. Now take that length to the right side. Exhale. Change. Inhale. Create length to the neck as well. Exhale. Take that length to the left side. One final time. Inhale. Feel a stretch along the sides of the body. Exhale. Stay here a little longer. Breathe. Keep the neck neutral. Avoid holding the neck too high. Just keep it neutral with the spine like that. Breathe there. Great. Come back to the center. Inhale once again. Lengthen. Change. Exhale. Going to the other side. Check that the neck is neutral. You're stretching the top arm nicely. Good, Mona. Very nice, Shvasa. Inhale back to the center and release the hands. Exhale. Right. So the reason for your pain is inactivity or too much of doing the same thing. Okay, it cannot be too much of yoga either. This is only for some of you. You would think that doing a lot of yoga is good, but sometimes maybe it's not good. You'll have to just identify and start investigating your own body. Okay, you do too much of yoga and your knees might start to hurt because the floor is not giving enough support for you. Great. Now, for the next practice, I'd like you to interlock your hands to the back of the head. Some spinal movements. Inhale, elbows wide, chin pointing up, arch the lower back. Exhale, you round the spine and pull the chin close to the throat. Apply pressure to the corner of the head right there with your hands. Second time, inhale, chin up, elbows wide, arch the spine. Exhale, rounding the back, elbows close to each other. Third time, inhale, elbows wide open, create an arch to the lower spine. Stay there, looking up, breathe a couple of times. Notice how this posture affects your breath. We are watching the breath closely in today's practice. You're able to breathe deep inside the lungs. Exhale, round the spine, and then tuck the chin to the throat. Apply gentle pressure with your hands. Observe the breath might feel constricted. Lavanya, no need to bend so much. Yeah, that's better. Good. It becomes difficult for you to breathe, so avoid having rounded shoulders. You'll have to bring your attention to your posture and your day-to-day activities. Come back to the center. Inhale. Release the hands. Exhale. Well done. Are you in more control of your breath now? It feels opened up. Great. Sit comfortably. You could bring the hands in chin mudra, tip of the index and the thumb touching each other. Let them rest on top of your knees. Sit straight. Try to keep the spine erect. Practice Kapalabhati. This is one of the Shat Kriyas, 6 Kriyas, where you're cleansing the lungs, getting rid of all the toxins, the stale air from the respiratory system. Right? What you do is imagine there's a fly sitting at the tip of your nose and you want to shoo this fly away with your hands tied. The way you do it is just blow the air. Okay, do that for me. Let's practice 30 pumpings, repeated exhalations. Start with a deep breath, inhale. Let's shoo the fly away. If you have never done this practice before, you will place the left hand on top of the stomach. I'm just holding the mic. If you have done this practice before, let the hands be in Chin Mudra. And relax. Normal breath, inhale. Normal breath, exhale. One more time. Long inhale. Long exhale. We'll practice one more round. This time it will be 60 pumpings. I'm going to guide you with the pace. Madhyam Gati, Madhyam Shakti. It's always medium pace. Medium force. You should never get tired. Every time you hear me count 1, you pump the abdomen. Get ready. Inhale. Begin. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Lavanya, eyes open. Come closer, please. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Dolly, eyes open. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, relax. Long inhale, long exhale. All of you can open your eyes. Place the hands next to the buttocks. Take a moment to stretch the legs out. Point the toes towards you, away from you a couple of times. Flex the feet and stretch the toes. Could you do this for me, Lavanya? Just quickly. Blow the air out. Again. Again. Good. Make sure this is good. Make sure that the facial expression doesn't change. It has to be very natural to breathe out forcefully. Right? Dolly, let me look at you again. 1 second, let me unmute you. Yeah, blow the air out. Great, perfect. Super. Just to remember this practice. You could be doing this by yourself. If you're practicing yoga, you're practicing 1 hour of class, then you should add this before or after the class. Take out 10 minutes of time. Do Kapalabhati plus one more thing that I'm going to show you today. It's the practice of Brahmari Pranayama. Recross your legs. If you're comfortable sitting in Padmasana, right foot comes on top of the opposite thigh. Left foot comes on top of the opposite thigh. You can take Padmasana, but that's not comfortable. Any cross-legged position is fine. What Shilpi is doing is Ardha Padmasana, the second best thing. Half lotus. Bottom foot out, Shilpi, a little bit. Bottom foot out. Yeah. So one leg is in Padmasana while the other foot is supporting the knee so that the knees will not hurt. Right? If you're not doing Padmasana, you could try this one. This is just as good. Great. If you've done any of the pranayama classes and you're used to applying some kind of mudra with your hands for Brahmari, go with it. But if you have not done it before, you do not know the mudras, let the hands be relaxed in Chin Mudra. I'd like you to think of the mantra Om Chant the mantra with the mouth closed. We'll do this for 5 repetitions. Normal breath, inhale. As you exhale, think of the mantra Om. Second time, deep breath, inhale. As you exhale, create a sound. This is the sound of a humming bee. Third round, inhale. Fourth round, inhale. Fifth and the last round, inhale. If you had applied some mudra, please let go of the hands. Sit quietly just for a little bit. You can try and observe the vibrations of the mantra Om inside your head. This practice is cooling down the nervous system, activating the parasympathetic nervous system, reduces the stress levels. Please stretch your legs out, lie down for some time, relax in Shavasana. A beautiful practice to slow down the body and the mind. The pain is because you're always in a rush, looking for things to do. Not today. Not in a yoga class. Be present. Practice mindful breathing. Imagine there is a balloon inside your stomach. As the breath comes in through the nostrils, the abdomen expands. As the breath moves out through the nostrils, the balloon is deflated, abdomen contracts. Remember this every time you're in Shavasana, in any yoga class. You'll have to imagine the balloon, breathe in and out with awareness. Very good. We'll do some work with the legs now. Put the feet together. Palms down. You lift the right leg straight up, inhale 90 degrees. Bring it down, exhale. Left leg up, inhale 90 degrees. Exhale down. Now I'm going to challenge you. Right leg up, inhale, hands 2 inches off the floor, head up, chest up. Hands are extended to the front, try to keep the legs straight. Notice the abdominal muscles are being engaged. Mona, hands in front, off the floor, off the floor. Head down, hands down, inhale, release the right leg, exhale. Same thing on the other side. Left leg up, inhale, hands off the floor, head up, chest up, exhale. Stay there. All the sitting that you do makes the legs really stiff, so this is a good way to let go of that stiffness. Head down, hands down, inhale, release the left leg, exhale. Now bend the knees, feet down. Very good. Keep the feet just hip width apart. Lift up the right leg once again to a 90-degree angle. We'll be making circles with the leg. Try to relax the hips, leg going fully to the right side. Bring it to the ground at the center, up 90 degrees. Inhale, 1. You don't have to go to the other side, only to the right, down at the center, up 90. Second time. Go for another 5 rounds. Exhale from the right down. Inhale, up 3. Exhale from the right down. Inhale, up 4. Keep going. Make circles, big circles. 5 with the knees straight. 2 more rounds. 6. Lower back relaxed. 7. One last time. 8. And now keep the leg at 90 degrees. You hold the leg with both hands. Interlock the fingers to the back of the thigh. Or if you're more flexible, like Ruby, you're holding the foot, the corner of the heel. Right. From there, continue holding. Straighten the other leg out on the ground. Straighten it out. Press the knee down. Flex the foot. Nice. Be there. Good. Very good, Anusha. Breathe. Nice. Dolly knee straight. Please do not hold the back of the knee. Since it's a joint, the leg will automatically bend. So you hold either above at the calf muscle or lower to the thigh. Nice. Release the hands. Exhale. Relax. Bend the knees once again. Feet hip width apart. Make sure you have space to the other side as well. Left leg up at a 90-degree angle. Inhale. Take it fully to the left side, down at the center. Bring it back. 1. Make circles. 2. Lower back relaxed. 3. Good, big circles. 4. If you need to move the other foot away a little bit to relax the lower back, please do it. 5. 6. 7. One more time. 8. Keep the leg at 90 degrees. Reach either the back of the thigh or the calf muscle. Now, with the leg straight, you release the other leg. Press the knee down. Flex the foot. Great. Be here. Relax the lower back. Breathe through the abdomen. Nice. And release the hands. Exhale, left leg down. Feet apart, arms apart. Shavasana. Turn the head side to side. Come back to the center. One more time, you bend the knees, feet hip width apart. What you're practicing next is the bridge pose, Setu Bandhasana. Right? Palms nicely pressed down. Inhale, hips up, chest up. Come up. This is going to be a dynamic movement. Exhale, put the hips down. Take help of the hands, the elbows as well, to be able to lift higher each round. Inhale, hips up, chest up. Exhale, come down. Very nice, Shilpa. You're strengthening the back muscles this way. 3, inhale, hips, chest up. Good, Shilpi. Exhale, down. 4, inhale, hips up. Get the elbows closer to each other, maybe, if that helps. Exhale, down. One final time. Inhale, hips up, chest up, adjust the feet if required. Check that the ankles are directly under the heels. Now a simple variation. Arms are pointed up to the ceiling. Stretch them up, palms facing each other. Up to the ceiling. Stay there. 2 deep breaths. Good. The thighs are engaged. Very nice. Place the palms down. With the help of the palms, you come out. Exhale. Bend the knees into the chest. Hands to the back of the thighs. Rock front and back for 5 times. Nice. Keep rocking a couple of times and then you sit up. Good. Sit. Let's practice the butterfly. Soles of the feet together. You could wrap the hands around the toes, flap the knees up and down a few times. Yeah, if you have a cushion, if you were sitting on top of the cushion, then this posture also have to be done sitting on top of the cushion. Remember what I said? Hips have to be elevated, knees have to come down. If you're looking to invest in a good cushion, just go to Amazon and look up buckwheat filling cushion. It's a nice feeling to sit on that cushion. Have something of at least 5 millimeter thickness. 5.56 is also available, but 5 is the minimum. Sandhya, you're saying something?
Yeah, can you please keep it in the chat? What's the name
Right,
of that?
sure. From there, take the arms up, inhale, stretch. Stop moving now. Go for a forward bend, exhale, come down. Stay there, relax the knees, breathe into the inner thighs. This way we release all the tightness from the hips. Most of us are sitting in very comfortable chairs for 8 to 10 hours in a day. So this practice is super duper to undo all the damage that your chair does. Try to relax the shoulders, please. Bend the elbows a little bit. And if you're struggling in your Paschimottanasana or Padahastasana, the standing or the seated forward bends, then you have to do this more. This is what is going to give you the flexibility. Walk the hands back, inhale, slowly come out and straighten out the legs. Let's try Paschimottanasana, sitting forward bend. Be on the mat, all of you. You can try to get the flesh out of the way from underneath the buttocks. Be on the sit bones. Arms go over the head, inhale, stretch nicely, stretch. Exhale, come down with the feet together, knees together. Stay for 5 counts. 1. Hold, Lavanya, hold wherever possible. Hold the ankle, hold the knee. 2. Breathing is very important. Only when you breathe in the posture, you make the most of the posture. 3. 4. It helps in reducing the fat, the tummy, and that is very much required because we're eating so much junk. And 5, reach forward, inhale, arms up, come out. Exhale, release. Practice a counter pose, hands 6 inches behind the back. Purvottanasana, press the toes down. Inhale, hips up, chest up, come up. Stay for again 5 counts. 1, strengthening the arms, which happen to be quite weak because we don't use them enough. 2, life has become so comfortable. 3, 4, we have automatic shoelaces. You don't have to tie them, you don't have to bend down. And 5, exhale, come down. Go to Nike.com. They're way ahead of today's generation. And then the cars are so futuristic. There's no need to turn your head to, reverse when you reverse. You have cameras, dash cam and whatnot. So a lot of the movements are missing in your day-to-day lives. So that's what we're trying to do, practice the spinal movements, which are very basic: forward bending, backward bending, twisting, lateral and inverted posture, right? Let's practice the pigeon now. Keep the right leg folded in front of you. Form a diagonal angle with the calf muscle. Take the left leg far back. If you have a cushion, definitely use the cushion under the buttocks. Under the right hip. Place it under the right hip. Nice. Knee slightly out, Shweta. Your knee is to one edge of the mat, while the foot is to the other edge of the mat. You can look at Shranti for reference. Nice. You'll have to close your hips. I'll tell you what close and open is. So this is your pigeon. You have a nice diagonal angle. If you're sitting like that, then the hips are open. You'll have to close them. Really press the hips down. If you can release the hand support without falling, without losing balance, then let's please do that. Hands on your waist and start pressing the hips down. Roll the shoulders back. You will feel a lot of pressure to one side of the waist, but that's okay. Breathe into it. Try to look up. Look up. Gentle arch. Keep stretching the back leg. Toes pointing out. Nice. Even if you're not holding the waist, it's okay. Hands will stay on the floor. Walk them back almost next to the waist. Like Shweta is doing. Perfect. Breathe, please. Notice only when you breathe, things will become easy. Great. Now exhale. Look in front. Quickly switch the legs. Practice on the other side. Knee to one edge of the mat. Foot to the other edge of the mat. Take your time. Keep stretching the back leg. Close your hips. To help you close the hips, you can bring the hands on the waist. And then you can also do an arch, a gentle back bend if it's not hurting too much. Once again, very good posture, just like the butterfly. Breathe, all of you, please. Chest up more, Shweta. Dolly chest up, beyond the fingertips. Great. And exhale, all of you come into an inverted V position, also known as the mountain. This is an inverted V, which means the spine is upside down. Notice the head is below the heart. Stay there, 5 counts. 1. Even if you're bending the knees, it's okay. Create a space to the vertebrae, between the vertebrae. 2, which are usually getting compressed because of bad posture. And that's what is giving you pain. You could have a lot of complications due to a bad posture, pinched nerves and whatnot. 3, herniated disc. 4, very good. 5, drop the knees and please come up to standing now. 1 foot in front, other foot also stand up. We'll practice a few standing postures. Begin with a simple balancing posture. Face me, Tadasana. Feet are close to each other. Start by interlacing the fingers. Choose a point to focus on the wall in front of you. Inhale, arms go up, come on your toes. Stay. 1. Keep looking at that fixed point. 2. Again, creating space to the vertebrae. 3. Decompression of the spine. 4. Decompression of the neck. And 5. Exhale, put the feet down, release. Great. I'm going to challenge you with Nataraj Asana, another balancing posture. If you need help, you could come close to a wall. Okay? But I would highly suggest if you want to learn this the proper way, do it without the wall. Start by lifting the left arm up and then bend your right leg. Hold the ankle. Choose a point to focus. Concentrate. Take your time to balance here. Only if you feel stable, then you pull the knee away and then gently lean forward. 2 breaths only. Great, all of you. Nice, Sandhya. Good, Lavanya, very good. And without losing balance, come to the center. Release this leg. Change, please. Bend the other leg. We very much need balance in our lives, work-life balance, balance between relationships. This is teaching you body-mind coordination. 2 breaths, please. Teaching you to focus. Ekagrata. One-pointedness. And slowly come back. Release. Take a wide stance. Use the length of the mat. Let's practice Parshvakonasana followed by Parivritta Parshvakonasana. You start by turning the right foot out, bending the right knee. Bring the hand inside the foot. Right hand comes inside, left arm goes up to the ceiling. Nice, up to the ceiling, Shranti. Look at Ruby. 1. Bend the knee more, Ruby. Ground yourself, pressing equally on both the feet. 2. I'm going to count till 5. Lavanya, can you increase the distance for me? Wider stance. 3. Good, Dolly. Reach up with that hand nicely. Left hand, left shoulder lifted. 4. Just for a moment, look down, change the hands. 5. For a twist, change the hands. Now again, look up. 1. Feet remain as it is. Bend more if it helps. Bend the knee. 2. 3. 4. Twist, Lavanya, twist. You'll have to change the hands. 5. Come back, please. Hands on the waist, feet parallel. Change the sides. Turn the left foot out. Start bending the left knee. Left hand inside the foot, right arm up to the ceiling. Simple extension of the spine or lateral bending. 1. Makes the spine flexible. 2. Hand inside, Shweta, inside. 3. This is different. This is not what you always do. 4. 5. Switch the hands. Look down to be able to do this first, and then later you look up. Nice. 1. Twisting is very good to release all the tightness, the tension that you hold in your back muscles. 3. You're as young as the spine is flexible. 4. Great. 5. Inhale, come up. Hands on the waist and join the feet. We'll practice one more posture. Utkat Asana. I'm going to challenge you. You can turn to the front. Right? Sink the hips down. Touch the floor with the fingertips for a moment. Look down. Let me see if you're able to clearly have a vision of your toes. Can you look at the toes, please? If not, you'll have to push the knees away. Now, continue having that vision. Arms go along the ears. Chest comes up a little bit. Nice. Keep looking at the toes today. 1, 5 counts. 2, knees are pressed into each other if possible. Very good to strengthen the legs, the knees, Dolly. 3, good. 4, we're not finished. I'll add a variation now. 5, hands in Namaste to the chest. Go for a simple twist. Hook the left elbow to the opposite thigh. Okay, any side you're doing is fine. 2 breaths only. Make sure the knees are pushed back. Sit down more. Neck neutral. Change. Come back to the center. Hands to the heart. Change. 2 breaths only. Arms, forearms are in level. The other elbow is pointing the ceiling. Good. Very good. And back to the center. Inhale. Come up. Release the hands. Exhale. Well done. Who can do the headstand? Show of hands. Without the wall. It's nobody. Then please come sit, lie down, Shvasa. If you're not doing the headstand, then let's do Shavasana. That's the second best thing. Tensing and relaxing the body. This is one more very nice practice. You'll have to try and follow the instructions as best as possible. Keep your eyes closed. Both legs 2 inches off the floor. Feel the heaviness. Tense, tense, tense. And let them drop like a rock. Let them fall completely. Arms up 2 inches. Squeeze the fingers. Make a fist with your hands. Tight. Clench. Tight, tight. Now, as it is, stretch the fingers wide open. Lock your elbows. Stretch. And drop like a rock. Hips up. Inhale. Clench the buttocks. Only the hips up. Exhale. Drop. Chest up. Squeeze the shoulder blades close to each other. Only the chest. Exhale. Down. Now pull the shoulders up towards the ears. Shrug your shoulders. Move them down towards the feet. One more time. You try them. Pull the shoulders up towards the ears. Down towards the feet. And back to the neutral position. Head going side to side. Observe the range of motion. See if you're able to turn the head equally on both directions. There might be some misalignment, but that's okay. You make an observation. Relax. Settle down. Any last adjustments that you may need. Palms facing up. Feet wider should be. Just to become aware of the spine today as you relax. Spine is starting from the bottom of the skull and it goes all the way to the tailbone, where your buttocks are, tailbone. So even if you have neck pain, shoulder pain, it is all connected to the spine. You have bad knees, bad ankles, your hips, hip joints, again connected to the spine. Consciously relax. All the parts of the spine. The coccyx, the sacrum, that is the lowermost region, and then you know the lumbar vertebrae. Relax the thoracic vertebrae. Relax the cervical vertebrae. Also, have awareness of the muscles connected to the spine. Relax all the muscles. Relax any pain that you may be feeling today, yesterday. Just to let go. Breathe, relax. Relax, breathe. Mind is calm, mind is peaceful. Mind is happy, completely relaxed. Relax. Relax. Coming back to the present, become aware of the floor beneath you, the space around you, the four walls. Become aware of the physical body. Wiggle your toes, your fingers. Gently now put the legs together. Arms go over the head. Inhale. Final wake up stretch. Exhale, release. Bending the knees, turn over. In your own time, you come to sit with your eyes. Have an awareness of your posture. With the eyes closed, see if you're able to align the back of the head with the spine. Join the hands. Let's end together. Inhale. Loka samastha sukheno bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Rub the hands together, build up heat. You can cup your eyes, take the warmth over your face. Thank you very much.